Hey guys, I repainted my car and it turned out good this time. Well, sort of good. Better than what it was anyway. So stick around, check it out. I found the problem why it didn't come out good last time, or some of it anyway. So yeah, live and learn. Well, it turns out my compressor motor was fine, no problem. Like I said in the last video, I ordered a new one, but it got kind of delayed and the shipping hadn't made it yet, and I'm ready to go back to work. It cooled off about 1.5 degrees. So I took the motor off and brought it up in the shop, took it apart, checked everything out, done all the testing. Everything tested good. So I cleaned it up and cleaned the points. You know, they got some points up in here that that close for the start capacitor, and then when the motor spins up, it opens the points. So I had to make sure they were clean. Cleaned the points and cleaned all the inside out, checked everything out. And I said, well man, what's wrong with it? Everything checks out good. So when it quit running last time, when it got too hot, and usually it throws this breaker switch, and you come out here and press that button and everything's fine, let it cool off and everything's fine. But this time I pressed it, it wouldn't press in, so I thought it was good. So after I had the motor apart, checked everything out, couldn't find nothing wrong, I pressed on it. I had to press it hard, really hard. I pressed it really hard and it clicked. I said, oh man, that's what it was. So I put it all back together and put it back on, and it works fine now. You can see I got air pressure built up. We're ready to go back to work. So you remember I had some little bitty spots, so I had to put a little spot putty on. I sanded that down, and that's kind of what it looks like. You see where it filled in some of the stuff. There was a scratch right there. A little rough spot right there. A little rough spot right there. I use this sanding pad with some 320 grit. Sand that down. Another spot. Another spot. That was a pretty good scratch right there. A little rough area. Yeah, spot putty. I don't know how I missed that first round, but I did. But I got it now. It might be some more spots in it that I don't know about. It's kind of hard to tell till after you spray that black paint, and you can see it. Little spot right there. Little spot right there. But that's fine. I ain't worried about that. It scratches is what I didn't want. But anyway, so now since I got my compressor fixed, I can continue sanding this thing, get it ready for some high build primer, spray some primer on it, sand it down again, repaint it, or try it. It might be still too hot, but I had a 1.3 tip in my DeVelvis HVLP gun, so I'm going to a 1.4 tip. I got a 1.5 too, but I'm gonna try the 1.4 when I get ready to paint and do a test panel, just so I can get the paint laid down with all this heat and humidity. But yeah, we're working on it. We're getting it, we just ain't got it yet. Hey Red, you need a bath. Look how dirty you are. Huh, well that's what happens when you get work done. You might want to try it sometimes. So got the car sanded down, ready for primer. I use an arbor sander with a 1/2-inch foam interface pad. So sort of go around the curves, because this car don't have no flat panel, it's all curved somewhere. So yeah, that. I got me a test piece laid out here. So we're gonna test after I'm gonna put some primer on anyway. We're gonna get ready to do the urethane. I'm just gonna mix up a little bit and do this test panel and make sure it's gonna work before I paint the whole car. But yeah, I got it all sanded down, ready for the primer. I mean, I ain't got it sanded down really slick, because the primer is gonna take care of that. Well, the hood's pretty slick. So I got this high build primer, sanding primer. You know, to fill up all the little scratches and everything, make it slick. I'm gonna use lacquer thinner. I might be why my other paint didn't come out good. It might not like that lacquer thinner and a primer, I don't know, but that's what I'm gonna use. I'm gonna be the guinea pig, we're gonna find out. Yeah, so I'm gonna mix up the primer and spray it on and let that dry, then we'll sand it down, get ready for the black. I got my old developments, I've been having this thing for years. HVLP gun. I got 3 tips, 1.3, 1.4, 1.5. I just put the 1.4 in it for this primer. I mean the 1.5. I would go with a bigger, but I don't. That's the biggest one I got. And after I spray the primer, I'll change it, put the 1.4 in it. I used the 1.3 first round, and I think it needs more paint. So I'm gonna go with the 1.4 and try that one. So while I was in the process of spraying this primer, I noticed the first thing I painted was the hood, and I noticed as soon as I started on this side, as soon as I got up in the middle, it started not getting enough paint. Made it look like that. And when I got to the roof, I was still trying. When I got to the roof, same thing, only worse. And so after a little creative investigation, I found out this little guy here wasn't real happy. This is a filter that goes at the bottom of the paint cup. Yeah, not good. And on top of that, I found out that my vent on top of the cup hole, it got the hole right there. Got a hole there, that one's fine. They got a hole right there. This plugged up, was plugged up. So yeah, between those two things, I wasn't getting enough paint through the gun. So yeah, what happens is that vent gets plugged up. When that paint starts going down, it starts creating a vacuum in there, and it don't let the paint go down. Yeah. So between that and this filter, stopped up, half stopped up, pretty much stopped up. That's why the first paint job didn't come out, I think. I thought the gun was clean. I asked Red, he said, yeah, it's ready to go, Bob. But evidently not. I guess it's my fault. I'm an idiot for believing a dummy. So there's that. That's probably what happened to the first paint job, not getting enough paint. So I'm optimistic that I can repaint the car now and get a better job, even though it's kind of hot, humid. Not near as hot as it was last time. But yeah, we're gonna try it. Wish me luck. Well, first I gotta sand it down. I gotta sand all the primer, get slick. So I'm gonna be using my arbor sander again with the 1/2 inch foam interface pad. You know, cause yeah, that. Of course, it's gonna be a lot of hand sanding, you know, around all inside edges that arbor sander can't get to. So, but the majority of it, I'm gonna use that arbor sander with that interface pad. You know, because just about everything on the car is round, except for the very top of the hood and very top of the car, but it's still rounded even that a little bit. So yeah, interface pad. I got a flat pad too, but I don't have even a door. Even a door side is rounded. I don't have a flat spot on the car, which is a good thing because that's why the car looks so cool. I mean, the body lines and all around it, panels and everything. I mean, yeah, this is my favorite old hot rod car design right here, the old 33, 34 Ford Coupe. I don't care for them after 34 too much. The 35s and up, to me, they start getting a big old butt on them and big old ugly fenders. I don't like that too much, but hey, that's just me. I mean, for each their own. You know, if you like those, that's fine, but this is my favorite. This, after 34 Ford Coupe, I don't care a lot about them, really don't. Well, till you start getting up in the 60s, start getting into the muscle cars, and that's a totally different ball game there. By the way, this is 320 grit paper, in case you want to know. I hear my compressor kicked in. Man, that's a good sound, that old compressor firing up. I'm getting on the opposite. I'm getting on the downwind side. I need a dust mat. I need some PPE. Yeah, I noticed the trunk after I got the filter removed. I need to clean it, put it back in, but after I got the filter removed from the paint cup and got the paint flowing, you see the trunk come out a lot better, the primer. So, all right, got her sanded down, ready for repaint. I need to wipe it down. I wiped it once, but I need to wipe it down again. Get the water hose and wash the floor, wet the floor. I mean, it ain't no big deal. I mean, it's a rat rod, a little dirt, ain't gonna hurt it. I mean, I'm painting in an open shop. The worst thing would be if a bug gets in it, you know, without a paint booth, but a little dust, well, it's not great, but a bug is worse. So that could happen. But if you're gonna cut and buff it, that don't really matter, because you can fix that. You can pull the bug out, sand it down, and buff it out, whatever. But I don't want to have to cut and buff, so hopefully no bug get in it. So, but first thing I got to do is get my filter dryer. But before I start painting, I need to service my filter dryer, my homemade one. Some of you guys already know about that. Most of you probably don't. But anyway, air comes from the compressor to the spool into the old Harbor Freight water trap, which gets some of the water, not nearly all of it. Comes out of the regulator, it goes into the bottom of my filter dryer. It comes up, I got t-shirts in there. Stuff kind of tight. Goes through the t-shirts, comes out the top, into your out of the top into your paint gun or whatever with clean, dry air. So you see I just got a petcock on the bottom valve to drain any water, moisture might get in it. Hardly ever. It gets a little moisture. I ain't never had no water come out of it. I got a cap on the top to unscrew and change the t-shirt. So stand by. So I hadn't been in here in probably, I don't know, 10 years, 8-10 years probably. So I don't know what we're gonna find in there. But yeah, had to use a clamp to hold that so I can break this loose. Kind of tight. So I got some plastic screen, you know, which is about that much. Also got a little bit at the bottom too. Okay, got that. That still looks good. Okay, I gotta get something to dig the rags out with. Number 9 wire, you know me. Got a lot of number 9 wire. Yeah, that's just maybe a little bit damp, maybe. I mean, I've been using this going through my DA sander too, so it's been getting a lot of air going through it. Still clean, just a little bit damp. It ain't like really, it ain't wet. So it's doing its job. I believe that's the bottom one. It got a little dirty, damp. So yeah, I mean years and years. So if you need a cheap filter dryer, there you go, right there. I got some old t-shirts. Put them in. Stuff it down in there. A little tight, not really tight. Purple Power. Finish that off. Actually, I don't need the last one. Screen. Probably don't really need a screen either, but I got it. So you can pay a lot of money for a filter dryer, or you can do this. The choice is yours. Like I said, I ain't never had any water at all come out of the end of this hose after it goes through this. Never. It's always clean and dry. Alright, mission accomplished. Make sure it holds air. Yep. Got her done. Hey, Ball, you need to let me paint that car this time. Well, no, Red, I'm not gonna let you paint the car. I mean, you can't even check the paint gun out. Man, I might be an idiot, but I ain't went insane yet. So I got my floor wet down, washed out. I got all my parts wiped down with a really damp, well, barely damp cloth. You can use grease and wax remover if you want, but I don't have any, and just damp cloth works fine. Just let it dry after you wipe it down. We'll be all right. Yeah. So we're ready to paint. The first thing I'm gonna do is open the doors and paint the inside of the door jambs first, and then start painting. Well, Red wanted to paint the car, but I said, nope, you can't even check the spray gun right, so I don't think I'm gonna let you paint. But anyway, we're gonna get her done.
Burn, rubber, burn. Burn, rubber, burn. Burn, rubber, burn. Burn, rubber, burn. Smoke rises and the wheels turn. From rust to thunder. Burn, rubber, burn.
So the paint job is done. I mean, it ain't perfect, but who cares? It's a rat rod. But I did find out if you can spray acrylic urethane when it's hot, humid, you got everything set right. I mean, it's come out, no runs. It's got maybe a little bit of overspray. Of course, the paint hadn't cured yet. It's gonna probably settle down, maybe, I don't know. But if you're painting the show quality finish, you're gonna want to cut and buff it anyway. Spider web. I don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah, I thought it was a scratch. It was a spider web. But it's got a few spots in it. I mean, well, it had got a bug or two in it. But it looks pretty good if you ask me. You got a hood, got a bug in it. Where was it? It was right there. What I done, I waited till it dried, the first coat. That was the first coat, got a bug. I waited till the first coat dried. And I got that bug out, took me some 800 grit wet paper or wet sanded that spot a little bit. Then the second coat made it look a little better, not perfect, but better. You see it's got some little spots, trash in it. Well, some of it just laid on it just now, but it's got a little bit of trash in it. I mean, you know, no spray booth, so what do you expect? But you could do this in a shop like this if you're gonna cut and buff. You know, the red truck, the Dodge truck I painted, well, actually my very first video I put up on YouTube, that red truck, got a show quality red paint job with clear. And I painted it in here and I cut and buffed it to get it perfect. It was great. But I don't want to cut and buff this, it's just a rat rod. Hot rod, rat rod, whatever you want to call it, but it's fine. It's gonna be great. Some of the other part, I went ahead and recoated everything. I didn't spray the high build primer on some of these smaller parts. I just sanded them down, repainted, just sprayed black back over it. Come out all right. Like I said, it ain't perfect, but it's a whole lot better than what it was. Yeah. A lot better. Yeah. I'm digging it. Gonna be fine. Gonna be fine. Yeah. I don't know why that roof looks like it's got overspray on it. Cause you see me when I painted, I had it wet. I sprayed it on wet. It shouldn't look like that, but hey, it is what it is. Like I said, close enough to perfect for me. Get you a little close up, some of it. Yeah, I got stuff selling on after it dried. Yeah, looks like I got a little bit of overspray on top. Sprayed as wet as I could. I didn't get no runs. Maybe I could have sprayed a little bit wetter. But it's great. It's gonna be great. I'm digging it. It works for me. Yeah. Close enough to perfect for me. It's a whole lot better than it was the first paint job anyway, so there's that. Yeah, the Lord works in mysterious ways. Well, you seen my motor wasn't bad on the compressor after all. And I already ordered one, but it was held up in shipping. That's the reason I took that one. I said, well, let me check it out. I might could fix this one. And so it really wasn't hardly anything wrong with it. And the other one still hung up in shipping. And I got a message today from them. Said, we're sorry, but the shipper sent it back to us. So we're just gonna give you a refund on that compressor motor. I thought to myself, great, I didn't need it anyway. So yeah, everything worked out good, really good. But anyway, I wrote a song for this occasion and had AI generate the music for it. And I'm gonna play that, you know, like I done in the last video. So I hope you like it. Yeah. And I got like 20 songs I done with AI so far, and most of it same genre, you know, hard-hitting Southern country rock. And if you like that kind of music, I can do more videos, and I can. I'm thinking I don't have enough video to make music videos for all the songs. But I'm thinking about maybe uploading them to like Bandcamp or some kind of site like that, where you guys can go on there and purchase the music and download it and listen to it all you want, actually. So if you think you might want to do that, let me know, and I'll see if I can make that happen. And also, well, AI is having, I mean, it's still, as far as video is concerned, it's still kind of hard to get good video with AI, and it costs a lot of money to generate AI, unlike music, which is a lot cheaper and a lot quicker and does a better job, in my opinion. But I can, I've been playing with the AI video a little bit, you know, and making AI pictures and turning them into videos and stuff like that. And I'm thinking about taking another one of my songs I done with AI and make a video with some AI visuals. You know, girls and guys on motorcycles and four-wheel drives, campfires and stuff like that. So if you think you like that, let me know. I'll put that up. I'll do that too. It'll take me a while to do it, but I'll make a video with really good music and some AI video, and so yeah, let me know. I can show you also while I'm doing that. I can kind of show you some of the challenges in doing AI video. I can show you how sometimes it screws up like really bad. So it's pretty interesting. But yeah, let me know. You want more AI music videos with my video of my junk in the video? And also, do you want AI music video with AI stuff and as visuals? Yeah, let me know what you think. Leave me a comment, let me know. Also, guys, I'm getting closer and closer to 100,000 subscribers. I mean, it's been a long time. I didn't never want to get to 100,000, but I'm getting close, and no sense in stopping now. So I know most of you watching it, or some of you watching, are subscribers, but I'll be willing to bet that, like, well, YouTube says like 75% of the people watch my videos don't even subscribe to my channel. So yeah, I'd appreciate it if you're not subscribed. Hit that subscribe button. I mean, it don't cost nothing. Yeah, Subscriptions are free all week, matter of fact. So yeah, hit that subscribe button. Help me out, try to get to 100,000. See if I can make it happen. I need one of the plaques that YouTube sends when you get to 100,000 to hang on my wall in here at the shop somewhere where we can collect dirt like everything else. But yeah, it's just like I said, I never expected to get to 100,000 and I ain't there yet, but I'm getting closer. So yeah, any help, yeah, help me out there. All right, let's rock and roll.
Hot rod dreams on a midnight run. Black paint gleams under setting sun. First time sucks, but I won't quit. Re-sand it down till it's a perfect fit. Hands are sore, pain in my veins. Grit and grind, fuel the flames. Never give up, never back down. Rev that engine, feel the sound. Throw more cash, throw more sweat. This ride ain't finished yet. Hey Red, you got more paint? Second coat shines like a rebel's glare. Determination cuts through the air. Got my sleeves rolled up, no time to wait. Perfection's calling, I'll seal its fate. Resand, recode, just one more time. Every failure fuels the climb. Work it till it's done. Paint job glowing in the sun. Never give up, never back down. Rev that engine, feel the sound. Throw more cash, throw more sweat. This ride ain't finished yet. Never give up, never back down. Rev that engine, feel the sound. Throw more cash, throw more sweat. This ride ain't finished yet. Get it done.